Morning, morning, morning. Hopefully, you all got your rival tears coming up because we've got Man United versus Chelsea, and I'm delighted. I'm excited for the game. A little bit nervous because one result can really change the motion of the league. Let's put it like that. Yeah. So hopefully, you all got your bruising because I do. Yeah. And as you can see, I've got rival tears on the mug. Can you see that? Rival tears on the mug, rival tears on the hat. And guess what? Oh my God, did you lot just notice there's rival tears water too? So yeah, we've got lots to get through, right? And I ain't been live yesterday, so apologies for that. Well, I don't depends if we're playing or not, if I'm being totally honest. But here we are anyways, man. This is it's a little bit looking like the other time. This is still my predicted 11 as well. So let me go over here anyways. This is my predicted 11. And obviously, I think this is still going to be the case. I saw someone say something about Hoyland earlier as well. I think there's rumors that he's gonna start the game, which is kind of obvious at this point anyway. So who really cares? So yeah, big up to everyone that's in the building. I know it's quite early on a Sunday. Everyone's gonna be they're gonna be resting, they're gonna be wanting to sleep in. Some don't really care about the Spurs game, but some of us have got to do work, I suppose. So yeah, and keep up everything. Today we're gonna be producing about let me think. I think 4 videos maybe. So I've got this video to do. So if you want to support the channel, this is what it's going to be today. This is the loadout anyways. We've got this obviously, so that's 1. We've got the watch along, which is going to be on YouTube as well, which is 2. There's going to be a match reaction video, which is 3. The actual match reaction live one is going to be on Never a Foul. So you lot are going to get what you lot want. And then I might do something tonight as well, posting like thoughts and stuff like that. I'll go live around 10:30 maybe. So yeah. So I'll probably go live after NAF at 10:30 as well. So we have 4 producers pieces of content, and then I might do another video of like 5 things we've learned as well about the Chelsea game, win, draw, or lose, anyways. And I'll produce that for the Monday, and then we can go on with our schedules and yada yada yada. So yeah, man, big up to everyone in the building. Make sure you get your comments in, get your predictions in, get your thoughts in. Let me know who you think's gonna start. But big up to Dan Fenton, who's always pretty much him. Is always here first, alongside Israel as well and ZL. Hi, Cass. Hope you're well. Big game today. 3-1 Hoyland. Bruno to come on. United. Let's have it. Of course. ZL, big up. Travis, big up as well. Hopefully you're all right too, my guy. Big up SP as well. It says it's been raining heavily yesterday in the Newcastle area. Arsenal tears are flowing like a river. You caught me there. I thought it was actually mad rain up there. Sergeant Liberty says, please lose so Arsenal can be 6th. You're taking the mick. Does it really matter if they're 5th or 6th? Does it really matter? Let me ask you like this. Is it more embarrassing for Arsenal if United are only 4 points behind them? Have you ever thought about that? Think of it. And Arsenal's got Chelsea next week. Think of it like that. Think of the long-term picture, what it could be more embarrassing for, because Chelsea could still go above, and Arsenal, like if they beat them, that means you're relying on Chelsea to go and do the work. Big up Sundance Kid in the building as well. Big up Paddy B as always as well. We got Dan. We win today, only 4 points off top 4. Crazy, isn't it? Well, it depends really on the Aston Villa result. Acer says this game has draw or narrow Chelsea victory written all over it. I don't want that negativity up in here. No negativity. What? We're not even 5 minutes into the video. Then again, I did ask for your prediction, to be fair, so fair enough. Big up Mustafa. He says, let's get that dub. Come on, Reds. Sanchalini as well. Cass, we're coming for blood this year. You best believe. Wait, your name's Sanchalini, like, so does that mean you support Chelsea now, or are you still a United fan? Like, which one are you going for? Estalvo as well, Willian, where it says 4-1, 3-1. Big up Samba. SP, I don't want to draw. I want a bloody win. Shamelessly, LFC saying it's 2-2. I don't know if you're a United fan. Are you gonna? I'm not gonna lie. I'll be very frustrated at a draw. I really don't want to draw. It's not the worst result in the world, but it's not good for content. And second of all, I just want to win. Like, honestly, I really want to win. I need to shut some of these guys up. Because you know what? How about this? Big up HM in the building. Sergeant Liberty. You see the vision. You see the vision. See what I'm saying? Come on, man. See? It's all about the bigger picture. Like, Chelsea fans, surely just give us the win. If you give us the win, just think of the later picture. You're still 3 points above us. You still got Arsenal next week. So remember, Aston Villa have also got Liverpool. We have a win-win situation. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what's that thing called? Like, Umano, whatever it's called. I don't know what the hell. Or Mikasa, Yukasa. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, think of the bigger picture. We could really drive ourselves up there if you just let us have the win today. I think it's a good deal. Elijah has made the best team win. All good here, my G. Excited and nervous about the game. Players need to step up against Chelsea. I'm really worried about that midfield, though, man. Fauzi saying Palmer masterclass today not happening. Big up Hussein. Big up Abs as well. Big up all the way from Indonesia. I remember you now. Yeah, big up Sophia as well. Make sure you're smashing the like button, people. Make sure you're smashing the likes. What likes are we on? Let me get some reminders in there. We're on 21 likes. I know there's quite a few of you commenting. Just so double check the like button, and we'll get into the Chelsea game. Remember, this is all our last thoughts. This is not really a preview or nothing like that. I've already done one of those. So really and truly, it's just let's get our last thoughts in and thinking where things could go wrong, where things could go right, and so forth as well. We had some good results in favor yesterday. Man like Ed as well, man. Man said Casemiro. Everyone's got a name for me these days, isn't it? Walaikum salam. Salam's Cas. He says, I big up the community, just subscribe. Big up Jay Parks, man. You heard my bro, pay the rent, smash the likes. See, now call me shameless, but I'm smelling a 3-1 Man United. I'm smelling a 3-1 Man United. I'm smelling Rashford all over this game. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's due a goal. For me, he's due a goal. So yeah. I'm just in the know as you. Is it warm in Manny? I think it's just normal. Yeah, it's just normal. It's like 14 degrees, no rain, just normal, not warm, not cold though. But I wouldn't say warm. Warm's like for me, it's like 17, 18 degrees, maybe. So yeah. 3-1's crazy. You got to speak it into existence, people. You know, you got to speak stuff like this into existence. I think United's gonna be a 3-1 United, 100%, 1,000,000 quadrillion percent. When I asked for likes, why did they only go up by 7? You lot are cheeky, you know. I know there's more than 30 people even talking in the live chat. What are we doing here? So yeah. YouTube is not ready for shameless Cass. They're not. They're really not. Don't let me win today. Because if we win today, because you know what the maddest thing is, we win today and we got Leicester next week. Then Chelsea's got Arsenal. I'm saying we're in the title race, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're in title contention. All of a sudden, we're out of the grave. We're in the title race all of a sudden. So Chelsea, you know, you can really put us in the pedestal. We got Ipswich Town and whatnot coming up. Do you know what I mean? This could be it. This could be the one. Liverpool's got Man City coming up. They got Villa coming up as well. Nottingham Forest has got City, United. They got Arsenal. I'm just saying, we could be up there in the next 4 games. The next 4 games is crazy. You know what I mean? Like in favor, it's all in favor of United. So if we win today, when we win today, title race, man. We're in contention. We're title contenders. How dare you dismiss the mighty Man United? Amarim's Reds. I am him. Ruben, I am him. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Show some respect to me right now. Yeah? Or lose today and stay bottom half. That's not happening. I'm the oracle in this bitch. I've seen the light. I've seen the vision. I look at you. You look at you lot. Look at you lot. You lot are getting triggered. This is a Man United respective channel, yeah. Well, yeah, more Man United focused, but it's like, come on, man. Disrespect us, because today we got Spurs versus Tottenham, and if Tottenham lose or Aston Villa lose, we're closer to the top 4 already when we beat Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, you look. Like, there's no one getting what I'm saying here. There's no one catching the drift. The shackles are off. 10 Hag's out. 10 Haram. 10 Heisenberg. 10 Laden. However, 10, I don't even want to say the last name because it could go really left. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. Get some gas in there. Where's the gas mode? Anyways, hopefully you lot get ready for the gas mode because I'm all ready for it. What I think of Salah's goal was ridiculous. You mean yesterday, right? Yeah, Salah's goal was ridiculous. Absolutely. He whipped that top bins. He did. He let that one rip like it was Beyblade. The streets need shameless cast back. You know that first year of Never a Foul was tremendous. You know, trolling once was trolling once. It was a thing of beauty. Like honestly, the look on Monster's face week in week out, having to come on Never a Foul on his own channel, and yeah, like it was just like I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting emotional thinking about it because it was beautiful. You know, it was just good memories, good memories. So the cup of tea, you know, the cup of tea needs to come back so I can rattle some more fans. People actually hate my cup of teas. Do you know what I mean? So but it's a shame because me and Mons have never had a period where both of us are doing good. It might be the case this season. Might be, you know, like the cup of tea videos might be back. Just saying. Same music, same background, same everything. I miss that background to be fair. So yeah, it's actually I'm kind of warm in this. You know, I'm getting a bit warm. You know, I'm getting a bit flustered. Like I don't know what you lot are thinking. I'm getting a bit flustered thinking about this. Like the thoughts of Man United on the Ruben Amorim and being up there in the title race. Ah, come on, man. It's all on today, really. You know, it's an L if you lose to Chelsea. Low-key nervous. The nostalgia is making you tear up. Got enough rival tears. They're already in this chat. You know, get them in store soon. Bottles of water. You know, I could do one. You know, I might have to drink one. So yeah, I can't wait. It is what it is, man. I you'll be behind Rainbow Barge, you best believe. So Sanchelini, so you are a Chelsea fan, and that's that. Big up Hannah in the building. Yesterday, your name's actually yesterday. A bit like what Man City's gonna be after the 115 charges. You're gonna be yesterday's news. Man United fans trolling themselves now. I don't do that. All right. Genuine question. What if you lose and you're down to 16? What will be said then? Ten Hag tax. Ten Hag tax. I'm in a win-win situation. You lot can't shame the shameless. Yeah, you lot. Actually, how about this? Yeah, you lot said about Poch. You said, "Oh, Poch tax, Poch tax." I'm using Rude tax. I'm not Rude tax. Oh, and that Rude tax, Ten Hag tax. You know what? Just Dutch tax in general. We need to calm down, Cass. We do the same thing with transfer. You know what is? It's how I say your name, by the way. I don't want to butcher your name, so I apologize if I butchered it. Is it Valil? Valil? Is it Valil? Or if your name's that, anyways. What's that? Nantiso? Is that how you say your name? He says we need to calm. Look, you know what it is with me, yeah? You got to look here like this, people. You've got to live in the moment sometimes. Like, we can calm down. We can be all serious with, like, outside of things. But when it comes to YouTube, it's all about entertainment. It's about letting your true nature come out, your true feelings come out, yeah? You could be shameless. You could be objective. It depends. Like, if rivals win, I'll do a video and I'll be objective about it. Like, because I'm not... Because otherwise I get called salty, and I run a multi-rival channel, right? So, like, you have to tit for tat. You have to be kind of honest with yourself. Doesn't mean I can't shame them though. But right now with United, all we've got Valile, Valile, Valile. Is that how you say your name? But yeah, sorry, Valila. Valila. Is that how you say it? Sorry if I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get someone's name correctly. But what I'm saying, you gotta live in the moment. Valila, yeah? Valila, yeah? Or Valile. All right, sick. That's actually a dope name. MashaAllah. But yeah, I was just gonna say this, and you gotta live in the moment. Gotta be there. And you know what? If you get shamed, so what? If you get it wrong, oh well, we're on to the next one. You gotta get gas, people. So you could be nervous for a different game, but this game, it's been 11 years since they've beaten us. It's been a long, long time. We have to run it. Valile, yeah? All right, sick. Yeah, that's a dope name. That's a dope name. We just gotta live in the moment. It is what it is. That's all you gotta say to yourself. You know what? It is what it is. And if you can't get gassed up, what game can you get gassed up for? Until my man can't. You know what? Until we're settled, right? You gotta do this. Look, when Ruben Amorim's in and we got like 10 games under the belt, and then we're looking good in the league, then the next big game, you'll be like, oh, then you could be a little bit less gassed, a little bit. But right now, it's all about positivity. You know, it's all about gas mode. It's all about bigging yourself up and getting yourself ready for a game. That's my way of doing things, anyways. So yeah. And this is why, Marcus, you're not my guy. Like you're clearly not my guy. Then I thought you was my guy, bro. Clearly, you like Monts more than me. I can't believe that. You're a Man United fan. Yeah, he's got. What is he? Yeah, is he going through it right now? Hey, Casemiro had an incoming. Watch the theatre of dreams. Arteta's muse is a Man United fan today. He is here for the Chelsea tears. Cass OT is cursed if we lose. You know, you're lucky I didn't go to OT today. I was trying to find a ticket, but I realized I've got too much work to do and stuff like that today. So with all of this, I've got pretty much a 98% win record at Old Trafford, you know, if you lot don't know this. I've got a crazy record. I've lost 2 games in about 35 trips to Man United. No joke. I've been to Old Trafford a good like 35, 40 times, yeah. The last game I lost was it Palace 1-0. When I went back, we beat Chelsea 2-1. That was you know what's funny? That was my final game I went to Old Trafford because after that I said enough is enough anyways. So I've been to a lot of Man United games. So yeah, man. Big up Brian in the building. Gave you the game on a plat with 4 goals, you know. We should have beat you that game. You're lucky. You're lucky. How about that? I want to give Chelsea that 7-up cash, same as Liverpool did to us when they were bang out form. Now we need to save that. We need to save that for Liverpool. I'm never gonna forget that. Absolute chumps. That's more like a 80% rate. I've lost 2 games at what? 80%. I've lost like 2 games at 35 or 40. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Because last time I checked, 80% of 40 is what? If you divide 40 by 5, you get 8, right? So that's like 5 games. You know what? You're not close. You're kind of close. Maybe it's like more like 90%. Come on, Cass. We have to beat these man today. Yeah, but you know what? This is where we got to look at it a little bit. So we all know Chelsea on the ball is much better than us. On the ball, they are 10 times better than Man United. But one thing I don't think they have as much as us sometimes is I think we got I think we do create opportunities and sometimes we can be more clinical. Sometimes we don't. It just depends what competition, right? But one thing I think we have that's better than theirs is more of a solid defense. Like, I think we've got better defenders than them, like more than less. And when Chelsea have come up against better defenders, let's be real, they haven't scored an abundance of goals. Like Wolves, they smashed them. West Ham's West Ham and whatnot. And I think this is where it can play into our favor a little bit. It's just really and truly, it's getting down on the flank in transition and playing through the lines quickly as possible. Because off the ball, as much as I like Chelsea on the ball, yeah, like Chelsea are phenomenal. They got absolute technicians in pretty much all positions. There's something I'm not in favor of Chelsea right now, and as much as they do a lot of running off the ball as well, I don't think they have a lot of specialists off the ball. That's where my criticism of Chelsea at the moment come for. I hope they play Tosin over Fofana, but I don't care if they do. Tit for tat, I couldn't care less. Yeah, because I think they're both okay, and I think he's still building himself, right? And I think Fofana's definitely better than Tosin. I think Tosin's too clunky. But I think we got the aerial part on them. So the aerial battles, I think we're going to be better than them. And also, again, on transition, I do think at Old Trafford we'd also be better than them. But one thing they're going to do is obviously beat the press and pass through the lines more efficiently than what we can. So it all depends how Rude wants to set up. And this is where I'm thinking with Chelsea, Jackson it's not even more like Cole Palmer. I'm not even looking at Cole Palmer today as much as Jackson. Because Jackson, one thing I know with our weakness is if Jackson decides he wants to have the game of his life and dribble in the half spaces in between, whether it's Martinez's side or the Lick side, it's dangerous game, innit? It's a dangerous game. And I think the only way we're going to get forward with Chelsea again, like I said, is getting to that ball with Højlund in the same similar sort of spaces. Because off the ball, Lavia running back is not the greatest. Caicedo is pretty much all they've got when it comes to off the ball. The greatest one off the ball for me, anyways, in that midfield. And obviously Cole Palmer is not really. He runs a lot, but I wouldn't say off the balls is his strengths, anyways. So and again, I'm hoping they play Gusto at left back. I hope they play Gusto at left back because he doesn't look as comfortable there. If they play Cucurella there, this game could get long. As much as I don't really like the Cucurella when it comes to transition play against him, in terms, I think that's one of his weaknesses. But if they're going to keep the ball and they got Cucurella and let's say even Reece James, United could be in for a long day. We really could. Like possession wise, they will bop it differently because when he inverts, It's just too hard to get the ball off them. It's a shame because I thought he would play a lot more games this season a little bit, but I think he got a knock. But with Kukurea, he's a good player, man. He's transformed in it. He looks like the self at Brighton, so I'll give them credit for that. But right now, if anyone get targeted on defensively, anyways, it's probably that right hand side where Man United's thrived at the moment, not the left, the right. And that's why I looked at Chelsea's weaknesses. Chelsea's left, Man United's right. I think it goes hand in hand a little bit. Where us lot, I think we're a little bit more solid down the left hand side than we are down the right hand side. Because I don't think Delo's actually been all that, but attacking wise, he hasn't been too sad. It just depends. With Casemiro and Agate, we need to see something similar to Leicester, but they need to be a little bit more compact in the middle and break. Because someone has to follow Cole Palmer around like a rash. I want to see under Herrera against Eden Hazard again. Someone just needs to keep following this guy over and over and don't let him go anywhere. You stop Cole Palmer, you stop Chelsea. Simple as that. Little bit like Liverpool. Cole Palmer went missing. But the thing is, this is why they didn't have no cutting edge in the end for Chelsea. As much as they wanted to bop the ball about, is that literally Curtis Jones was following this guy like a rash. So that's what I think United should be doing today. No, Palmer ain't Hazard. Yeah, but you got to realize, like, this era of football and that era of football. No one's saying Cole Palmer's as good as Hazard, because for me, Hazard goes in my all-time 11. Yeah, that guy, I don't give a crap if this guy gave us a great 3-4 seasons or 3 seasons, GA, all this bullshit that didn't really matter for a winger back then. Difference is, in this era, Cole Palmer is one of the biggest, if not top 3 biggest threats in the Premier League right now. So that's why I'm looking at it like you need to follow him like a rash. 100% we need to follow him like a rash. Yeah, the thing is, I'm going to be honest with you, SP. I'm not really too fussed about Noni Madueke, and I'm not really fussed about Neto, because you know what? As much as I don't as much as I've been critical of the squad, I actually like our fullbacks defensively, you know. I like Delo defensively, and I like Mazraoui defensively. I'd rather Mazraoui go on the left than Delo on the right. I think that I'd rather Delo talk shit to Pedro Neto in Portuguese and let Mazraoui deal with Noni Madueke, because I think he's a little bit more defensively solid for my liking in terms of just doing 1v1. Because I know you lot want to play with your wide. You lot heavily rely on your width for your wingers, right? Creative wingers driving down the field and yada, yada, yada. But I just think we can clamp that up. So this is where I'm looking at that. I think Agate is going to have a phenomenal. I think Agate could be really key today for Man United. I think he's going to be the weapon. As much as people don't want to rate him, I don't give a shit. He could do an absolute job like he did against Leicester. Just job it out and just do the simple things. So he had a good game against Leicester. I'd rather Rashford left wing and Ahmad right wing. We need some technical security in attack. We know that's not happening, Ross, though. I don't see in a world where Garnacho's not playing. I mean, I'd rather Garnacho not play, but he's the one that's hitting fire at the moment. Like, he's on fire form in terms of goals anyways. I don't see Ruud van Nistelrooy dropping him. I'm not going to the game. No. I've got too much work planned out, so I can't go. And all the tickets just got after 10 I got sacked. A lot of tickets went, by the way. I'm looking to go against Everton. So that's going to be my next trip. I'm probably going to go with Traps and Ty. So we'll probably end up going to Old Trafford then. I'll probably get a couple more tickets as well. If this is a game that screams Garnacho off the bench, I'd rather Ahmad play for some technical security up there. I need Ahmad to be running out like Cucurella or Gusto as much as possible. Honestly, Sean Paul, Cucurella against Ahmad, I think Ahmad has the fun. I think he has fun, and there's more space for Ahmad to operate. I think Ruud's game plan is going to be to drag out one of the centre mids as quick as possible. You get to the wide players, then you drag out one of their central midfielders, but there's a lot of space on the flank. So it also might need, that means Chelsea might need to drag out one of their left centre backs, whoever's going to play there. So whether it's Cole, Will, or whoever, who would it be naturally, or whoever's inverting, or the left back going into a back three? It all depends really, but I think that could be it. You need to create some space for Højlund, because I think, again, as much as I like Cole Will as a potential talent, I think Højlund has the better of him today. Just because of Cole Will needs to calm down a little bit. He's too aggressive, way too aggressive. But we'll see anyways. That's where I think United is going to be. Neto is waiting to expose the low cash. Yeah, before his hammy falls off the bone, mate. If you know, you know, innit? I think we still lost that game. We still lost. But I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Louis Saha missed some absolute sitters. Keep waffling. We'll see later. I will be there. We'll be there. How about that? We will be there, no matter what. You know what? You know what? Give me a sec, you lot. Let me. I need to. Let me. I need to send someone a link. Oh, I nearly flip it. That's wrong. When. Hazard's peak is special, too special, and he's nice with it as well. How United players supposed to drag Chelsea players when Chelsea be the ones with majority possession? Because Clinton, it's called football. You know, as much as Chelsea are great in possession with majority possession, it is at Old Trafford at the end, and there's something called spells of play. So United will have spells. Let's not act like somehow United sometimes come out the gutter and surprise teams as well in possession, a bit like Liverpool last year as well. Like it happens. Do you know what I mean? Dragging out is normal, just on the ball, moving the ball a little bit quicker and stuff like that. You naturally drag players out of position, but it depends on what you do. Of course, it's all down to the coach and his instructions. It depends. Like with Chelsea, again, their biggest weakness is literally playing down their flanks. We've seen it time and time after. Again, they play with a high line. That ball off over the top could really hurt Chelsea, depending if they go set up as a mid. If they set up as a mid block, United might be more in favor of getting some possession. But if they play in the high, then obviously they're more prone to getting a ball over the top. And obviously, like Rashford, Garnachos, and Højlund will be in favor of that. That's what I'm saying. Like there's weaknesses in every system. Like let's not act like Chelsea are juggernauts at the end of the day. Like they're not right now, they're not like Liverpool or anything, but they are playing very good. They probably deserve to be in a better position than they are too. Like they should have beaten Palace. Realistically, should have beaten Forest. Realistically, City, like it was their first game. So other than that, when you deep it, we all laughed about Chelsea beating Bournemouth. And now look, Bournemouth are giant killers. They've already dealt with Arsenal. They just dealt with City. There you go. If this game is leveled at 70 minutes, raining at OT, raining, yeah. Do you think? No, I don't think he will. I honestly don't think he's gonna do that at all. Like, I think he's just gonna do what he needs to do and what he's used to. Otherwise, he's coaching a system that he's not really. Well, actually, you know what's funny? He is quite familiar with that system. So, because he applied something similar against Ajax, but I don't see him doing that in a short space of time. I think he needs I think he needs like a whole week and someone a little bit different to try on. If there was a game you're going to try it on, you would need like a Europa League game at Old Trafford maybe to try that out before doing that on the weekend. Madueke, I don't get Madueke because you know what is with Madueke, yeah. Sometimes like it's a bit like was it Gattuso that who was it that said it like was it Gattuso? I think it was Gattuso when it's like sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. This is Madueke right now. You know what I mean? Like you just don't know what you're gonna grab from this guy sometimes. It's just his decision making needs to improve, but once he's out the game, he's out the game. But if he's in the game, he's scoring. Yeah, I think he goes with this 4-4-2 staggered kind of thing that was worked on in the summer, anyways. Gattuso, Cole Palmer's gonna have the fun when he's back in his hometown with all his friends in the stands. He will cook. Well, we don't know that, or maybe have you also looked at it a little bit like maybe he gets distracted? By the way, people, look, make sure you smash the likes. Are we on? We're not even on 100 likes yet, so please smash the like button if you haven't done so yet. So we're good. What 18? Did I say about 18 away? Yeah, we're about 17 away now. You know what? I need to ring Monts because you know with Monts, yeah, I need to always wake this guy up. I'm literally his personal alarm clock. Let's see if he answers. Wakey, wakey, G. You're on live, by the way. What? You're on live. I'm just on my channel. I just said I had to wake you up because it's about 11:30. It's the usual time I wake you up, innit? I'm already awake, G. That's fair. Alright, cool. Let's make sure, G. Shit for the world, G. Alright, cool. There you go. Alright, Palmer gets her own goal today. I'm gonna laugh my head off. But like I said, man, it's like thank you for keeping our seat warm in it. I appreciate the other lot keeping the Premier League seat warm. But we need the top 6 to come back to where it needs to be in it. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Why can I not see that? There we go. Yeah, there it is. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah. We need the Premier League. We need the top 6 to form back. Let's be real with ourselves, people. The original top 6 wasn't even called top 6. It was called top 3, then top 4, then top 5 before it was top 6. But we need to go to the original stuff. Yeah. We need Man United, Chelsea, and Arsenal to be in the original top 3. That's what it is. We need that to run back. We need it back. Yeah. Let's be, and then obviously top 4, shall I say, and then obviously Liverpool's in the equation too. Top 4, the original top 4. We need all of this back. Yeah. Prime Barkley's era. I've had enough of this crap, man. You don't know it's not the same about United being up there. There's a reason why you lot hate United so much, yeah? Don't get me wrong. There's a good reason for that. But you know it's better when we're in and about and amongst it. You know, we've had our banter period. It's time for someone else to have their banter period, not us. Maybe Man City, hopefully. Maybe Liverpool again, but that don't look like it's happening. Like someone else needs to go back there. Do you know what I mean? The original top 4. And then obviously City came in top 5. And then we're gonna have to have discussions if top, you know what? We need as a community, we need to discuss if we accept Tottenham as a top 6 club anymore. We should just call it top 5 and be honest with ourselves. You know, there's a mixture of everything, recent form in obviously in over the years and trophies. That's what it needs to be. A mixture of both. We need Prime Barkley's back. It's as simple as that. You need us to be back. You need us to be up there. We need to be fighting each other and having big games because when you come to OT and whatnot, it needs to be something spectacular. It's considered a big game. People play their hearts out. A little bit like Chelsea today. They know what it is. Chelsea fans are secretly deep down shitting themselves. They're overly gassed. And when a team's overly confident, they don't thrive. They don't. Just saying. I'm just saying, have a little think about it. Know who you're supporting today, rivals. Even if you're a Liverpool fan, just have a little think about it. Villa has a better shout, that's for sure. Top 5 plus Spurs. Yeah. I want to see an evolution of your banter period. We need more people piling on Cass. Trotter. I thought you was a wait. I swear I thought you're usually an Ashes show. Like I swear I thought you're a Spurs fan, no? I'm not so confident because it's OT, but we must. Exactly. Look at the false chest. You got inverted chest. It's like trying to play a new role on the pitch, like an inverted false 8 or something. This is what you Chelsea fans' confidence. Where's your confidence even coming from? Come on. Come on now. I need Bolton and Blackburn back. What? Bring back Charlton. Remember Ramadol? And the rest of the crew? And living Marcus Bent. Come on, man. Hey, this is funny, man. United fans depend on the aura, while Chelsea have trust in their system. That's the difference, and that's what's got United over the line for many years now. Yeah, so respect us. Yeah, respect us. Oh man, this is funny. I swear, down. We'll go for a few more minutes. Sheffield Wednesday. Bring back the Canio. Oh man, Harry Redknapp's Pompeys. Aye, come on, man. But baby powder, we're 14th, but we're 3 points away from being back in the top 10, innit? Like, come on, man. Like, if we beat you today, we're 3 points behind you. So what's more? And then you got Arsenal next week. So what's more embarrassing? Mid teams can still do great. Only 2-3 players get into a combined 11. No, they don't. Stop lying to yourself. I can tell you right now who gets into your combined 11 straight away. From the Ligt gets into if we're doing a 4-3-3 respectively or 4-2-3-1, I don't care. Yeah. Anana gets in goal. Both our fullbacks get in, Delo and Mazarawi, which is questionable. But if not, De Ligt does 100% on the right centre back. If we're being honest with ourselves, if we go off the wings, if we go in a form-ish or overall, Garnacho probably features in there. Ericsson's on good form as well. You know, Lavia's only been back for a couple. It depends how you want to look at it. Whether it's form or overall, we can do this game. We can do this like for like. We can do this like for like. James has been back for like 2 games, bro. So what are we doing this? So don't let me do a combined 11. It'll get embarrassing for you, lot. And look how many Chelsea fans have got up in there. Where's my Man United? Look at these cronies. Look at all these cronies up in my chat. Where's my Man United, man? Where is my Manchester United, my Goonies? My Goonies against these cronies. These are getting too much chest. Did you see the arrogance in this chat? Because I guarantee you, yeah, later on tonight, these Chelsea fans won't be in this chat. And the live watch along, these lot won't be in this chat when they see that they're 2-0 down. This is what I'm saying. Get them rattled. Yeah, they're off their heads. They've lost the marbles. Loose screws. What even if you got some loose screws, you might as well go to a construction site, mate. Because a lot of them are on the crack anyways and on the sniff. You'd lot have been sniffing too much Charlie. This is what it is. Come on, man. What we do? What we doing here? These lot are too arrogant. For a team that's sitting down there a little bit as well. Like, they're not even, you know what? Let me have a little check of the Premier League table. Premier League table, yeah? Chelsea are sitting, they're sitting sixth. We're sitting 30th. But we could go to a nice little 10th, 11th after today, yeah? And they got Arsenal next week. We got Leicester City again. I'm just saying, innit? You don't need to know your roles. Chelsea fans are scared. Now, secretly, they're scared. Because they're going to get the Rashford dagger. They're going to get the Rashford dagger. They're going to get a Casemiro or Delict header from a corner, and they're going to cry. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If Aston Villa, and you know what? And after crashing Deji, after he loses against Aston Villa and we go above them, it's game over. Don't let, if we win, you lot don't understand the shamelessness coming out of me right now. If you think this is bad, later on, you lot will be talking to me nicely with respect. With respect. You'll be like, you know what? Fair play, Cass. You was right. This shamelessness, you actually had some good points in all that shamelessness. I see it. I found it. You've executed it. Don't let, this is good things are happening at United, and you lot just don't want to believe it. You lot just don't want to believe it. So it's okay. It's okay, man. You lot been listening to too much flipping. What's his name? He's got too many bars, man. What's his name? Holding on, man. What's it? What's that? What's the little guy called? Can't remember his name anymore. Tinchy Strider, man. Holding on. That's what you lot are listening to. Tinchy. Anyways, this is going to go over to Never a Foul, where there's going to be a panel. So do go over there if you don't mind. It's redirected there. You're going to find Monts and the rest of them. So we're going to talk about yesterday and obviously today a little bit more in depth. I don't think they're going to let me get away with the shamelessness. So I don't have an outro yet or an intro, but who cares? Who cares? But yeah, redirect straight over there. If you don't mind, click the play next button. We've got lots of content coming out today, so hopefully we can see you all. We got a massive Spurs and Aston Villa contingency for the reaction. Hopefully there's no draw and we can go on from there. But in a bit, and we'll be there in like next few minutes.